And I moved in together in '76. We didn't have any money and had to decide what was important. Alcohol won out over milk and sugar, so we started drinking our coffee black. To get more alcohol, we tromped through snowed, empty lakeside summer cabins and kicked in the doors. It's not as easy to kick in a door as it looks in the movies. We took guns, drugs, alcohol, and whatnot. Our friend Jones sold the guns. I was having fun, but I was definitely going the wrong way. The first night we moved in together, we got stoned and wrestled, goofing off. We were trying to claim the house for ourselves. Cat was on his back on the floor with his knee up. I tried to pin him down, his knee against my ribs. I slowly sank an inch down, breaking my rib. It was the most gentle breaking imaginable. The hospital gave me codeine. I took a lot. Pappy didn't yet know his manual laborer was broken, so at 5 in the morning, my brother Cat and I went to pick up my replacement, Jones. Heading back, me driving, my brother kept shouting, "Faster, faster!" I kept saying, "Where is it? Where is it?" looking for our driveway. We weren't yet familiar with our neighborhood. I pulled around an older couple at 90 miles an hour. Just as I pulled in front of them, my brother shouted, "There it is!" I stomp my foot on the brake, turn the wheel, and the car flips over onto its top and skids through the driveway, across the lawn, and stops 6 feet from the house, upside down. Rolling it, squished the top, popped the windshield out, and slightly twisted the frame. Jones drove it over to a tree, jacked the car up opposite the way the roof was bent, wrapped a chain around the roof, tied the chain to the tree, and kicked the jack out. As the car fell, the chain jerked the top back where it was supposed to be. We epoxied the front window back and bondoed the driver's door shut. Jones had an easy, loose attitude toward vehicles. He had a Jeep without brakes. He'd drive it through the woods, stoned. To brake, he'd downshift, and to stop, he'd run into a tree. I have that writer's disease. It's all material. 9 years old, lying on the living room couch reading. I'd gotten up too quickly and walked into the kitchen and blacked out. After I came to, I reconstructed that I'd lost consciousness, hit my head against the drain board and smashed into the floor. I refined the dizzy spells. I'd lie in bed upstairs and read. Then I'd get up, rush into the bathroom, grab both sides of the sink, lock my elbows and stare into the mirror. My vision dimmed to black and white, pulsating checkerboards. The sound in my ears was like a tape recording chopped up and put back together wrong, then pulsed in and out. Then the whole thing reversed itself, and I came back. As things became more continuous, there was that magic moment of, "Oh yes, I'm me, I'm here." As a teenager, I got up from lying too long on our couch and started walking to the dining room. I had a vision loss blackout dizzy spell. I scared my folks by staggering erratically with my arms out, trying to catch something on which to steady myself. Even before drugs, I was getting off on being high. Several times driving, I've taken too deep a toke and started to have spells. By then I could tell from the first symptoms how fast they were coming on and how dangerous they would be. I'd slap each cheek back and forth, and that would be enough to occupy my mind and keep driving. Once I lost vision too quickly and pulled over, hoping I stopped on the side of the road. This is what gave me the experience to slap myself back from overdose. After I nearly died from it, I quit drinking. Then I developed a nasty 6-month NyQuil habit. I broke that with a cocaine compromise. Every Friday night, I'd buy 1.5 grams of Coke, would snort half of it watching a movie with Mom, then shoot the other half every 20 minutes for 4 hours. One of the Coke dealer's customers got caught by cops and squealed. The dealer came over to sell $1,200 of Coke for $7.50. I didn't have it. He had to get rid of it, so he told me to pay his boyfriend in installments, and he split for Europe. I had all this Coke, shot up for a long time, got to the point I couldn't hit my veins, and was sitting on the bathroom floor, naked, trying to hit a vein in my foot. I missed over and over. I realized how stupid this all was, but I kept doing it anyways. Few things call more loudly as delivery systems than needles. There's nothing to compare it to, except perhaps the first toke of freebase or crack. It's so efficient. It's a pharmaceutical drug straight into your bloodstream. Fuck the brain-blood barrier. All the other ways, smoking, eating, snorting, sniffing, skin popping, all take time. Needles are now. Shooting up is a hurtling sensation. You hurtle outward, you expand. It's just like when they go into hyperspace in Star Trek. You are literally hurtling out into the universe, released from your physical boundaries. Go beyond skin. You can hear atoms bounce around your blood and head, expanding outward, zooming outward, and you're literally zinging. Your system is going twing like you're a bell rung right, pure. You become time and space. You need to know what overdose is like compared to hitting just right. When you hit just right, you hurtle outwards real fast, but it's fun, feels good. Overdose is too fast, too far, no fun, scary. Twice I realized if I kept going that far, that fast, there'd be no one left to come back to. So I slapped myself back from overdose. I slapped myself to give my brain something else to think about so it couldn't spend all its energy going away. My body was fluttery, wispy, tenuous. I'm glad I have been there. Glad I'm not there. Would never, ever take a friend there. I could not handle being there now.